Yo, peace. What up, man? What's going on with y'all, man? You already know this little blue room joint going on, man. Shout out to all my subscribers and everybody. Yo, did you see this shit that's going on? Bro, look at this shit. 23-year-old black woman who made it clear she preferred white men over black men was stabbed to death by her boyfriend a month after filing a restraining order. He then went head-on into a car and set himself on fire. They pulled up her tweets, her old tweets and shit, or whatever this is, right? Shorty's like, white people never seem to love me as much as I love them. Sigh. We hate niggas over here. I would love to live like a white person in New Orleans. They make the city look so not dirty. Smiling emoji, heart eye. And I don't know if I want a white man anymore. They be having all types of problems. Well, let's see what type of problems there.
Michael, Sylvia, before Stephen Heinrich came to Louisiana, he had an extensive file of criminal and civil harassment complaints against him filed in Westchester County, New York, including several protective orders. 2 a.m. Thursday, 23-year-old Stacy Charles is laying in the parking lot of this Old Hammond Highway apartment complex, bleeding out. Baton Rouge police say her ex-boyfriend, 28-year-old Stephen Heinrich, had stabbed her multiple times before crashing his car and setting himself on fire.
They could have done their homework.
Dominique Ramkaran says Charles's death should have been prevented.
I told the DA, I said, you're not going to do anything until someone dies. And look what happened.
Ramkaran, who lives in the same New York town as Heinrich, knows him well. He and her daughter went on a couple dates in 2023, and since then, their entire family's life has been a nightmare.
A year and a half you harassed and stalked my daughter. A year and a half you have tortured us.
She says when her daughter no longer wanted to see Heinrich, he began constantly harassing her, her daughter's friends, and other members of their family to the tune of hundreds of calls and messages a day, often from fake numbers.
To the point my phone is on Do Not Disturb. If you're not in my favorites, you could not.
Yo. So Shorty, may she rest in peace. Hold on. I want to adjust my light. So Shorty decided to date this white dude because she don't like black guys. And that's fine, bro. Don't nobody give a fuck, bro. You don't like black guys, cool. But where a lot of these women go wrong, they praise a race that they know nothing about, B. And when I say that, I mean, like, if you look at the FBI statistics, you'll see black up there, highest murder and highest robbery. But you know what? That is the only one we take the cake in. Do you know Brad take the cake in every other statistical category? Rape, sodomy, assault, aggravated assault, assault against family members, sexual violence against family. Yeah, all that. Go to the table 43, table 43A. That'll show you all of the percentages and the exact numbers of who does the most crime in the U.S. This is Brad. So this is like, you know, how Jay-Z say, they ran over there and sought, they ran over to Tompkins and sought them dudes to trust. I don't know what the fuck they thought. Them niggas is foul just like us. You know, it's one term. It's one phrase that's gonna sum this up. You know what it is? Whoop-de-doo. Whoop-de-doo. You go in the comments of this shit right here, man. These motherfuckers is talking about the game and da 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 da. They don't give a fuck. My brothers don't give a fuck about this here because they know. Like, come on, bro. It's been too many. They cutting bitches up and putting them in suitcases. They cutting bitches up. What was it, last week or last month? This nigga stapled a bitch in the attic. That was another one that didn't like black men. Brad said, all right, man, come on, shorty. And fucking nailed that bitch to the wall in the attic, bro. Yo, that nigga Brad don't play, bro. He not really rap too tight, man. He not. We do a lot of our shit because we got a lot of trauma. We got a lot of shit in our DNA that's linked to trauma that our people went through, and poverty itself just fucking creates monsters. All right? But Brad, it's in his DNA to pillage and plunder, bitch. That's what he do. He does it well. He does it well. This is so ironic because this is right off of that Clubhouse shit that everybody's talking about, where the bitches was like, yeah, we kind of want the black men out of here, and da 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 da. Yeah, you remember that shit they was talking about us? I'm gonna see if I can pull it up while we chatting too. Yeah, man. Let me see. Black women Clubhouse. Unalive black men. Oh, remember this? You remember this right here?
Reporting live from Harbor Clubhouse in Atlanta for Hype Plus News, I'm John Alba. Now, everyone is talking about this fatal shooting that will take place in Georgia this past weekend, which involved a white woman killing her black boyfriend. The incident took place in Waynesboro, Georgia.
Where was it at?
Osborne, and
they was laughing at this nigga.
Osborne's death. His alleged tweets
remember
are now
that?
surfacing where he has
talked they was laughing at that nigga. Oh, they was so happy when that happened. Remember? Bro. Fuck around, FIFO season. All that shit. Yo, niggas laugh at black men, but you know what? One thing I noticed, when you laugh at us, when you negative to us, that shit always come back to you. Always come back to you, man. I can't find it, man. But wait, let me see. Oh, here it go. And he was talking to the... Damn. No, I can't get it. But anyway, man. Yeah, just like last week, they was on there. They got busted on there. I did a video saying, yo, the FBI should really investigate this shit and have Clubhouse give them the names and addresses or whatever information of those bras that was on that page, because they were conspiring with a domestic terrorist group to kill people, namely black men. Right? But yeah, bitches they was fine with it. Cynthia G's, all these bitches. Shira Sevens in there too. All you bitches, man. Right? Who hate us. That's why we whoop-de-doo when this shit happened. This nigga stabbed this bitch up and then set himself on fire. Nigga went out like a goddamn Viking, nigga. What the fuck? Why? All you gotta do is just stop being a prick. Ladies, stop thinking that you're so fucking innocent. You're really the fucking catalyst to the downfall of all of us, B. Yeah. Now, shorty parents, I don't know if they was with it or not, like if they was on some hating black men and shit. Yo, listen, honestly, you got to use your brain, bro. Ladies, if you in a fucked up area, if you in a bummy area, right? There's crackheads and drug dealers and whatever losers and shit, and you dating in there, bitch, that's your stupid ass problem. It's something called product of your environment. So you can't say, oh, I hate black men. You hate all of us, and you dating the worst of us in your bummy ass area. That's your fault. That's your fault. I mean, hey. So now you want to go, go to Brad. Brad fucking burying you bitches, man. He's burying you bitches. I think we like 17 to 1. 17 to 1. That one thing right there out there in Georgia where Shorty shot her fucking boyfriend. She got off. She shot her black boyfriend. She got off. Yeah, see the thing with us, we could hold our L's. We could take our L's, be like, yeah, dude went with her, he picked the crazy white bitch and she blew his ass away. You know what I mean? He was talking that shit too. He was talking that shit about black chicks. And he was right though. But y'all keep making the same fucking mistake over and over and over again. And it's really a shame that you want to force black men to take all of this ratchet twerking shit, all this ratchet bullshit y'all be doing and like it. Brad, that was really a pretty girl. She was a pretty girl. But for some reason, that's why I tell you, it gotta be 3 generations of these bitches that die. That die out. People gotta see, great-grandchildren have to see their great-grandma suffer, their grandma suffer, and their mama suffer. That bitch right there, that girl was 23. So her kid, if she would have had a kid, her kid would have had to see her die alone, the grandma die alone, and the great-grandma die alone. They have to see the 3 generations. Because the first one, they might think, mom ain't know what she was doing. That ain't gonna happen to me, right? Okay, maybe. But that second one, she gonna say, all right, man, grandma fucked up too. But then the third one, great, the third one, you know what, man, they all fucked up. They was doing this shit wrong. I'm gonna do mine like this. That's what you gotta do. I'm trying to find some shit. Where was it? Shout out to the half zip trend. You guys know what the half zip trend is about? The black men, young black men who out there trading in their Nike Techs and shiesty masks for fucking zip ups, button ups, ties, slacks, shoes. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to them. It's called the quarter zip trend, man. Shout out to these brothers. You know what I'm saying? These dudes is actually doing a damn thing back. They was up there tearing up the streets. Now they making improvements, man. We doing a new trend. I appreciate these guys. But yeah, that's it, man. That's it. Y'all gotta stop hating innocent black men. You gotta stop it, man. There's fucked up people in every race. They just really think we the only race that do fucked up shit. Even our own women. They stay competing with us. Y'all stay competing with us. Oh, we got more degrees and we got more. It's every race. A woman has more degrees than the man. Why? Because men work with their hands. They do a lot of blue collar work. With the motherfuckers that build all of the lamp posts in the streets and lay the coal, you don't go to college for that, bitch. You don't need a master's or a bachelor's for that, bitch. You niggas want to sit in the AC office and shit and shop on Temu and shit. So that's what the fuck you gonna do. So you got to go through your 4, 6, 8 years, get your $100,000 fucking student loan debt, $200,000 student loan debt, and go, shut the fuck up. That nigga stabbed that bitch. And then set himself on fire. That's crazy. That nigga bugged out. You gonna set yourself on fire? I don't know about all that, bro. Yeah, nah, I don't know about that, man. Setting myself on fire? Nah, G. We ain't doing that. I set that bitch on fire, but I ain't set myself on fire. This shit actually got me curious. I want to see what else. They saying about him. Hold on. I don't even know, bro. Fuck it. Y'all gotta Google that shit, man, and see what's going on with it. Check the YouTube videos. Check the Instagram shit. You know, they used to say black men unalive, black women some stupid number. Every 500. It was some stupid ass number. And they had to debunk it. But you know, black women don't listen to the debunking of things. They don't. They just go based off of their feelings. But yeah, man, nigga, bitch is gone. He ain't get to cut her up. He probably would have cut her ass up, but he's like, nah, man, I just want to just fucking hang. Let me see. Anybody doing anything on this broad? Yeah, they are. Let's see.
Heinrich, as you see in the photo above, and I will show another one. And this is a very, very disturbing story, and it has a couple of layers to it. Number one, is the justice system failing our women of color, women, period? I want to say yes, because I've witnessed personally.
I mean, I would say
where a woman from Maryland,
the justice system is like there's a common sense factor you got to add to the justice system, bro. Like, you can't just be out here doing dumb shit, bro, and expect motherfuckers to hold your hand. Like, you don't look and check shit out yourself. Somebody said, yo, this nigga had 6 counts. He had 6 excuse me. He had 6 restraining orders or some shit like that against him. I need some more of this. Let me see. How do we say this? Man stabs girlfriend. Then sets himself on fire. Whoop-de-doo. Whoop-de-fucking-doo. Damn. There's a lot of shit pulled up off of that one. Years and years, from like 14 years ago. What's her fucking, I don't even know her name. And niggas talking about y'all ready for Thanksgiving. Unfortunately, this is a very sad situation, but be very clear, be very careful what you put out in this world, because God will show you a different. God bless her and her family, man. See what happens. Somebody said, good on her. So he said, anyways, what's y'all favorite kind of tea? Yo. She got what she wanted. Rip her through. Rip her, though. R.I.P. her, though. Just like I say for the black dudes that bash black women and die by the hands of their preferred color. Rest in preference, babe. Rest in preference. Yeah, yeah. How I go, then whoop-de-doo. I think that's how she said it. Yeah, well, whoop-de-doo. That's it, bro. But, you know, they like y'all just be so blatant with it, like, and disrespectful with it. I do. These black dudes, the way y'all talk about us is fucked up, bro. Let me see. Oh, you know who be having it crazy?
Are you guys watching this case? Let me know what you think.
You did it because
TikTok, man. Stabs girlfriend. Then set self on fire.
A 28-year-old white male named Stephen Heinrich killed 23-year-old Stacey Charles in Baton Rouge this week. I'm going to show you a portion of the news report about the murder, and then I'm going to show you the bias that exists in the reporting that leads to injustice existing in our community.
2 a.m. Thursday, 23-year-old Stacey Charles is laying in the parking lot of this Old Hammond Highway apartment complex, bleeding out. Baton Rouge police say her ex-boyfriend, 28-year-old Stephen Heinrich, had stabbed her multiple times before crashing his car and setting himself on fire. Says the police didn't do much about it until they got a restraining order against him, which he was arrested for violating. However, he never served jail time.
After he violated the order of protection numerous times, they gave him probation.
At some point, he came down to Louisiana and began dating Charles. Soon after that, Heinrich was arrested for allegedly beating Charles. Commissioner Keena Kimball gave him a $2,500 bond and a restraining order. This was just 1 week before the stabbing.
So how does a man that has a
Another black woman gave him a break. You can't make this shit up. You can't make this shit up. Another black woman gave this dude.
All right. So there's some discourse on this. So a 23-year-old woman was stabbed to death by her boyfriend, who then set himself on fire and died. All right. Baton Rouge Police Department said Stephen Heinrich Jr. fatally stabbed Stacey Charles and crashed head-on and lit himself on fire. He died from his injuries. This occurred in Baton Rouge, Louisiana. And then, so basically,
Bruh. Go on TikTok, check it out, man. Go on TikTok, check it out, y'all. Stay safe. This another W for the black dudes against the black women who hate black dudes. Right? Shout out to y'all. Be safe.